Hello Swatantra TV viewers. I am MAHIMA, welcoming you to our English Bulletin with latest news, updates and analysis. Chief Minister A. Revant Reddy said that the Congress government will launch the scheme to provide LPG cylinder at 500 rupees very soon. All India Congress Committee General Secretary Priyanka Gandhi would be invited to launch the scheme. The Congress government would also provide free power up to 200 units to households soon. While addressing the self-help groups meeting on Friday at Indraveli, Revant Reddy said that the aim of Congress government is empower the women in Indiram Rajyam. He said that the government will take a decision on entrusting the responsibility of stitching students' uniforms to the self-help groups. He said that the Congress government will restore the self-help groups to their former glory. The Chief Minister said that some are trying to obstruct the free bus travel for women and asked the women to teach a lesson to them if they came to the villages. Earlier, he performed puja in Nagoba temple. Later, he paid tributes to the martyrs of the Indraveli massacre. Later, he laid the foundation stone for the Indraveli Amravirula Smriti Vanam and later participated in the Telangana Punarnirman Sabha public meeting.
ఆరోగ్యశ్రీ పథకాన్ని నిర్వీర్యం చేసినావు 10 లక్షల రూపాయలు వాళ్ళకి ఇన్సూరెన్స్ ఇవ్వాలన్న ఆలోచన ఎన్నడైనా చేసినవా? ఇవాళ అందుకే ఆడబిడ్డల్ని ఆదుకోవడానికి 500 రూపాయలకు సిలిండర్ ఇచ్చి ఆడబిడ్డల్ని ఆదుకోవాలి, కట్టెలపై కష్టాల నుంచి వాళ్ళని కాపాడాలి అని తొందరలోనే మా ఆడబిడ్డల కోసం 500 రూపాయలకి ఇంటింటికి సిలిండర్ ఇచ్చే బాధ్యత మా మంత్రివర్గం తీసుకున్నది. 1,00,000 మంది ఆడబిడ్డలతోనే ప్రియాంక గాంధీ గారిని రప్పించి 1,00,000 మంది ఆడబిడ్డల సమక్షంలో సిలిండర్ 500 రూపాయల కార్యక్రమాన్ని తొందరలోనే మీ ప్రభుత్వం మన ప్రభుత్వం తీసుకోబోతుంది అని చెప్పి మా మిత్రులందరికీ నేను చెప్పదలుచుకున్నా. అదేవిధంగా మిత్రులారా, ఇంటికి ఉచిత కరెంటు 200 యూనిట్ల వరకు ఇస్తామని ఆనాడు చెప్పినాం. పోయిన సంవత్సరం ఎవరెవరు ఎంతెంత వాళ్ళ ఇంటికి కరెంటు వాడినరో ఆ లెక్క కట్టి ప్రతి ఇంటికి తెల్ల రేషన్ కార్డు ఉన్న వాళ్లకు 200 యూనిట్ల వరకు తొందరలోనే ఉచిత కరెంటు మీ ఇంటికి ఇచ్చే బాధ్యత, మీ కుటుంబాలను ఆదుకునే బాధ్యత మన ప్రభుత్వం తీసుకుంటుంది, పేదల ప్రభుత్వం తీసుకుంటుంది.
JM-led Alliance MLAs arrive in Hyderabad for shelter. Two chartered aircrafts carrying Jharkhand Mukti Morcha-led Alliance MLAs from Jharkhand touched down at Hyderabad's Begumpet Airport on 2nd February afternoon. A total of 44 MLAs, representing Congress, Jharkhand Mukti Morcha, and Rashtriya Janata Dal arrived in Hyderabad. The decision to shift the legislators to Hyderabad was taken considering that the opposition BJP may make attempts to poach them. Jharkhand Mukti Morcha-led Alliance government was given 10 days' time to prove its majority. Meanwhile, JMM Legislature Party leader Champai Soren on Friday took oath as the Chief Minister of Jharkhand. He was administered the oath of office by Governor C.P. Radhakrishnan at the Raj Bhavan in Ranchi.
Madam.
అనిలానా
BR's defeat is temporary setback, says Harish Rao. Former Minister and Bharat Rashtra Samiti MLAT Harish Rao on Friday asserted that the BR's defeat in the recent assembly elections is a temporary setback. The Congress party, which came to power after promising unimplementable promises, should seek votes in the upcoming Lok Sabha elections only after it fulfilled all the promises it gave ahead of the assembly elections. Jubilant over the attendance of a large number of party activists at the meeting in Bhongir, Harish Rao said that the success of the BRS meeting showed that the party remained strong. He exhorted the BRS activists to organize debates in village to explain to people the difference between the rule of former Chief Minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao and Chief Minister A. Revanth Reddy. The debate should be held on 420 promises given by the Congress, he said. The Congress leaders, who spread false narrative ahead of elections, are unable to disguise their impatience after coming to power. He alleged that Minister for Roads and Buildings Komti Reddy Venkat Reddy had asked the police to drive out Jilla Parishad Chairman A. Sandeep Reddy from a meeting for his fault of demanding that the government extend Raitu Bandhu benefit to all the farmers, he said.
Sare duradustam Bhuvanagiri ఓటమి గాని మన బీఆర్ఎస్ పార్టీ ఓటమి గాని జరిగింది. దాని గురించి మనం బాధపడి మాట్లాడుకున్న దానికంటే భవిష్యత్తు కోసం ఆలోచించాల్సినటువంటి అవసరం ఉంది. ఇప్పటికే ఇలా కాంగ్రెస్ పార్టీ నాయకులు వాళ్ళ మాటల్ని ప్రజలు గమనిస్తూ ఉన్నారు. ఆనాడు ప్రచారంలో అబద్ధాలు, నేడు పాలనలో అసహనం కనబడతా ఉంది. ఏం మాట్లాడతాడు వెంకటరెడ్డి గారు? బీఆర్ఎస్ పార్టీ 39 ముక్కలైందంటాడు. రైతు బంధు అడిగినోడిని చెప్పుతో కొట్టమంటాడు. రైతు బంధు ఎప్పుడు వేస్తారంటే నా సందీప్ రెడ్డి గారిని జెడ్పీ చైర్మన్ అని కూడా చూడకుండా పోలీసులను పెట్టి బయటకు పంపించే ప్రయత్నం చేస్తాడు. అంటే అహంకారం కనబడతా ఉంది. ఈ అహంకారాన్ని ప్రజలు ఎప్పుడు కూడా సహించరు. తప్పకుండా ప్రజలు వారికి తగిన గుణపాఠం చెప్తారు. నిజంగా అసలు వెంకటరెడ్డి గారికి ఇవాళ ఈ జిల్లా మీద ప్రేమ ఉంటే ఆయన కేఆర్ఎంబికి ఇవాళ ప్రాజెక్టులు అప్పగించిన దాని మీద స్పందించాలి.
Andhra Pradesh Chief Electoral Officer Mukesh Kumar Meena has directed the district election officers to complete all the necessary tasks on time to conduct the upcoming general elections in the state. On Friday, he held a video conference with the election officers of all the districts from the state secretariat and reviewed the preparations for the election. He suggested steps to be taken to update the voter list. On the occasion, he said there is very little time for the announcement and notification of the general election schedule, and it was important to complete all the necessary arrangements for the conduct of the election before this. The latest guidelines related to the conduct of elections have already been sent to all the districts, and the district election officials should develop a comprehensive understanding of them and take appropriate action. He said that special attention should be given in the case of problematic polling stations, and proper web telecasting facility should be provided from the sensitive and problematic polling stations as well as polling stations with more than 1,200 voters. The provisional report regarding this webcasting should be sent to them immediately. At least 50% of the polling stations in each district should be covered in web telecasting, and arrangements should be made so that the web telecasting is not limited to the polling station and also covers the surrounding areas. They also want to complete the mapping work in the vulnerable polling station by region as soon as possible. Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy has set the state abuzz with his clarion call to the cadre to be battle-ready. With elections drawing closer, the YSR Congress party has attracted everyone's attention. Political landscape is changing rapidly, be it the names of the candidates, social media narratives, alliances, or political brandings. As described by the political observers, Jagan Mohan Reddy has kick-started the poster war in the state with his one-word poster, Siddham or Ready. The posters have cropped up at the busiest corners of the state, giving a very assertive message to the people. The blue posters with Jagan on a side and a flying fist with an exclamation mark on its top are turning heads and piquing people's curiosity. The posters did their jobs right and prompted the opposition to respond to them. JP Telangana State Unit President and Union Minister for Tourism G. Kishan Reddy on Friday flayed the Telangana state government for taking the youth for a ride by not issuing notification for Group I examinations on 1st February. It exposed the true colors of the Congress. It has been deceiving the people by making false promises. As part of the election promise, the Congress party announced that it would issue Group 1 notification on 1st February and even published advertisements in leading newspapers. The Congress party, which has a long history of breaking promises and cheating, has once again exposed its true nature. The youth, who believed and voted for Congress in the assembly elections, were cheated. There is an attempt to strategically sidestep other promises just like Group I, he alleged.
అందరికీ నమస్కారం. ఈరోజు ఖమ్మం జిల్లాలో అనేక సంవత్సరాలుగా కాంగ్రెస్ పార్టీలో పనిచేసి కాంగ్రెస్ పార్టీ పిసిసి సెక్రటరీగా ఉన్నటువంటి అంకిరెడ్డి సుధీర్ రెడ్డి గారు ఈరోజు వారి స్నేహితులతో మద్దతుదారులతో కలిసి బీజేపీలో చేరారు. ఈ ఫిబ్రవరి నెల చాలా పెద్ద ఎత్తున గ్రామ స్థాయి నుంచి కూడా రాష్ట్ర స్థాయి వరకు కూడా బీజేపీలో మరి చేరికలకు సంబంధించినటువంటి కార్యాచరణను అమలు చేయబోతా ఉన్నాం. ప్రతి పోలింగ్ బూత్ స్థాయిలో అక్కడ ఉన్నటువంటి యువకులు గాని, రైతులు గాని, రైతు కూలీలు గాని, వివిధ కులవృత్తులకు సంబంధించినటువంటి వాళ్ళని కానీ, మహిళలను కానీ చేర్పించాలనేది ఈరోజు రాష్ట్ర పార్టీ నిర్ణయం తీసుకుంది. కాబట్టి ప్రతి పోలింగ్ బూత్ స్థాయిలో ఈ యొక్క కార్యాచరణ ఏర్పాటు చేసుకుని బీజేపీలో చేర్పించేటువంటి కార్యక్రమాన్ని ప్లాన్ చేస్తా ఉన్నాం. ఫిబ్రవరి నెలంతా కూడా ఈ కార్యక్రమం కొనసాగుతుంది. దీనికి సంబంధించి అనేక రకాల కార్యక్రమాలకు చేరికలకు సంబంధించి ప్రతి నాయకుడు కూడా 24 గంటల పాటు గ్రామంలో ఉండేటువంటి కార్యాచరణ ప్రణాళిక రూపొందించుకుని ఆ గ్రామంలో ఉన్నటువంటి యూత్ అందరినీ కలిసి కొత్త వాళ్ళందరినీ చేర్పించేటువంటి కార్యక్రమం చేపడతా ఉన్నాం.
The new Champai Soren-led coalition government in Jharkhand has decided to seek trust vote on 5th February. JMM Legislature Party leader Champai Soren took oath as the chief minister earlier in the day. The floor test to prove majority by the JMM-led alliance in the state will be held on 5th February on the first day of a two-day assembly session. The decision was taken in the first cabinet meeting of the government, chaired by Chief Minister Champai Soren. Soren was administered the oath of office by Governor C.P. Radhakrishnan at the Raj Bhavan here. Along with him, senior Congress leader Alamgir Alam and RJD leader Satyanand Bhokta took oath as ministers. JMM Legislature Party leader Champai Soren on Friday took oath as the Chief Minister of Jharkhand. He was administered the oath of office by Governor C.P. Radhakrishnan at the Raj Bhavan here. Along with Champai Soren, senior Congress leader Alamgir Alam and RJD leader Satyanand Bhokta took oath as state ministers. The oath-taking ceremony was held at the Darbar Hall of the Raj Bhavan, and senior leaders of the JMM-led alliance were present on the occasion. The 67-year-old tribal leader was sworn in as the 12th Chief Minister of the state. He became the 6th CM from Jharkhand's Kolhan region, which comprises East Singhbhum, West Singhbhum and Saraikela Kharsawa districts.
मैं चंपई सोरेन ईश्वर की शपथ लेता हूं कि मैं विधि द्वारा स्थापित भारत के संविधान के प्रति सच्ची श्रद्धा और निष्ठा रखूंगा। मैं भारत की प्रभुत्ता एवं अखंडता अक्षुण्ण रखूंगा। मैं झारखंड राज्य के मुख्यमंत्री के रूप में मैंने कर्तव्य एवं श्रद्धापूर्वक और शुद्ध अंतकरण से निर्वहन करूंगा तथा मैं या पक्षपात अनुराग या देश के बिना सभी प्रकार के लोगों के प्रति संविधान और विधि के अनुसार न्याय करूंगा। मैं चंपई सोरेन ईश्वर के शपथ लेता हूं कि जो विषय झारखंड राज्य के मुख्यमंत्री रूप में मेरे विचार के लिए लाया जाएगा अथवा मुझे ज्ञात होगा उसे किसी व्यक्ति या व्यक्तियों को तब तक सिवाय जबकि ऐसे मुख्यमंत्री के रूप में मैं अपने कर्तव्य के सम्यक निर्वहन के लिए ऐसा करना अपेक्षित हो मैं प्रत्यक्ष अथवा अप्रत्यक्ष रूप से संचित या प्रकट नहीं करूंगा।
West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee on Friday said the people of Jharkhand will deliver a resounding response to the BJP for arresting JMM Chief Hemant Soren. Soren resigned as Chief Minister after his arrest. Stating that Soren was a close friend, Banerjee vowed to stand unwaveringly by his side. Condemning the arrest of JMM leader Hemant Soren, West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee on Friday said the people of Jharkhand will deliver a resounding response to the BJP. She said that she was strongly condemning the unjust arrest of Hemant Soren, a powerful tribal leader. The vindictive act by BJP-backed central agencies reeks of a planned conspiracy to undermine a popularly elected government, she posted on X. Opposition parties led by the Congress on Friday walked out from the Rajya Sabha over the Jharkhand governor not making interim arrangements for governance in the state after JMM leader Hemant Soren resigned as chief minister. Leader of the opposition in the House and Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge drew parallels with the happenings in neighbouring Bihar just a week ago when Nitish Kumar had resigned as chief minister, his resignation being immediately accepted, he being asked to continue till a new government was formed and again being sworn in as the chief minister, all in a matter of 12 hours. But in Jharkhand, when Soren resigned on Wednesday, no interim arrangement was made, he said. After Soren's resignation, the name of his successor, with signatures of 43 supporting MLAs in a 81-member assembly was given, Kharge said, and added that 4 other MLAs, who were supporting such a transfer, were outside the state and could not give their signatures. They then walked out of the house. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman said while the Congress opposed the discussion on DK Suresh's statement on separate statehood for southern states on grounds that the conduct of a MP of the Lok Sabha cannot be discussed in the Rajya Sabha.
पूर्ण बातों को अगर हम सदन के अंदर नहीं उठाएंगे तो सदन का महत्व क्या रहेगा। झारखंड के प्रति आज सदन के अंदर निरादर हुआ है, उनका अपमान हुआ है उनके लोकतंत्र की जो विश्वास है, उस विश्वास पर आज भाजपा ने प्रहार किया।
Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal did not appear before the Enforcement Directorate, ED, on Friday for questioning in an alleged money laundering case linked to the now scrapped Delhi excise policy, according to the AAP. The ED on Wednesday had issued a fresh and the fifth summons to Kejriwal after he skipped 4 earlier summonses over the last 4 months. Kejriwal will not appear before the agency for questioning, the Aam Aadmi Party said. Terming the summons illegal, the party said the ED is repeatedly sending notices to Kejriwal to arrest him. The AAP also alleged that the BJP wants to topple its government in Delhi by getting Kejriwal arrested. The AAP will not let this happen, it said. The Delhi Chief Minister is, however, scheduled to take part in a protest of the AAP outside the BJP headquarters here at 11 a.m. Kejriwal skipped its summonses for 2nd November and 21st December in 2023 and 3rd January and 18th January this year. He had called these notices illegal. It is alleged that the Delhi government's excise policy for 2021 to 22 to grant licenses to liquor traders allowed cartelization and favored certain dealers who had allegedly paid bribes for it, a charge repeatedly refuted by the AAP. The policy was subsequently scrapped and Delhi LT Governor V.K. Saxena recommended a Central Bureau of Investigation probe, following which the ED registered a case under the Prevention of Money Laundering Act, PMLA. Benchmark equity indices bounced back sharply on Friday, with the Nifty hitting its lifetime peak in intraday trade, tracking a rally in global markets along with buying in Reliance Industries, Infosys and Tata Consultancy Services. The 30-share BSE Sensex climbed 440.33 points or 0.61% to settle at 72,085.63. During the day, it jumped 1,444.1 points or 2% to 73,089.40. The Nifty went up by 156.35 points or 0.72% to 21,853.80. During the day, the benchmark soared 429.35 points or 1.97% to reach its lifetime peak of 22,126.80. Among the Sensex firms, Power Grid, NTPC, Tata Steel, Tata Consultancy Services, JSW Steel, Wipro, Infosys, Tech Mahindra, Reliance Industries, and Bajaj Finance were the major gainers. Axis Bank, HDFC Bank, Hindustan Unilever, Larsen and Toubro and ITC were among the laggards. A conservative interim budget had no slowdown effect on the market, which continued to grow on the pre-election rally. The drastic fall in the fiscal deficit target is leading to a reduction in bond yields, which will lead to lowering of corporate borrowing costs, increasing incentives to step up investment. In the broader market, the BSE mid-cap gauge jumped 0.80% and small-cap index climbed 0.49%. Among the indices, oil and gas jumped 4.22%, energy went up by 3.44%, metal 2.95%, services 2.2%, utilities 2.18%, IT 2.17%, and power 1.81%.